On Sunday, May 31st, 2009, over 3,000 Harley-Davidson motorcycle riders gathered in Hackensack, New Jersey for a special cause. The Bergen Harley Freedom Run, benefiting the Wounded Warrior Project, would raise funds and awareness for injured servicemen and women of the armed forces.
You think about this beautiful country we live in. You also think of the freedom, the people that have died helping us stay free. You think of 9/11, and you just think about all the men and women that are out there protecting us every day.
Our boys are fighting for us, so I think it's well worth me taking the time out to come out here and support them and enjoy what the run is all about, you know? I mean, they give so much, this is the least we could do.
A number of motorcycles are tying things up at a couple of the Hudson River crossings inbound the GW Bridge, among them.
After crossing over into Manhattan, the Freedom Riders would circle Ground Zero before taking the turn back into New Jersey.
As I'm looking at the Holland Tunnel, looks like they've reached the outbound side. Let those motorcycles make their way through the tube and into Liberty State Park. They're also using the FDR Drive down to Battery Park.
And once at the Freedom Run Festival, they would be introduced to Little Cypress and Company.
Turkey leg, that's the way to go. See all this around the face? That's perfect. Good turkey.
Pulled pork sandwich is actually very good. I went with the two pulled pork sandwiches and the corn and coleslaw, so I'm enjoying it. Awesome.
Little Cypress and Company, officially launched at this event, is the creation of esteemed chef Frank Demarco.
Okay, so let's just let it ride for a while. No turkey legs for a couple minutes.
It's the latest venture in Chef Demarco's lifelong passion for food, a profession he inevitably would enter back in 2001.
I remember the defining moment when I knew that I wanted to give this thing a whirl professionally, and that was, you know, believe it or not, 9/11. I was sitting there working an office job, which was on the 3rd floor, looking down on one of the hardest hit firehouses in New York. And I did a full-out surf and turf for these guys and their families. Everyone came together, and just for that moment in time, that surf and turf and the gratitude that they showed me for providing it to them, I was sold, off and running.
And now, 8 years later, Little Cypress has been launched in the midst of another life-altering event for Chef Demarco.
It's been a, kind of an emotional week.
Almost a year to the day of the Freedom Run, Frank and his wife Lisa welcomed Frank Andrew Demarco into the world. 3 weeks later, he passed away from SIDS. Now, starting with the sales of Chef Demarco's Jack and Cola mop sauce, a portion of the proceeds will go to the Frank Andrew Foundation of the CJ Foundation for SIDS.
All I'm trying to do is offer an unbelievable sauce that's from my heart, happens to fund a good cause. But today, Little Cypress thinks it's not about what our cause is. It's about America. It's about what's real in America. It's about the sacrifices that everyone made for America. It's a salute to the roots of the country.